Even though last Friday's content drop in MLB The Show 25 was massive, and honestly, pretty darn good, it didn't give us a lot of top flight starting pitchers. So our pickings today were slim for how to pitch with, the video you're about to watch. But there is somebody I am very intrigued about, and he was kind of an afterthought in that big content drop because he wasn't part of New Threads 2.0. He was from the Spotlight program, or technically from the Spotlight pack, of course. We're going to use Aaron Civale 99 today, and we're going to see if he can get it done. In this How to Pitch With series, you see every single pitch I throw in a ranked game, with the goal being, A, you either learn how to use the starting pitcher we're using, or you see if he's complete butts. Hopefully that's not the case today. Let's get after it. So I want to make this disclaimer up front. I will be playing this game on Hall of Fame. I'm rated like 798, 799, something like that. Aaron Civale is probably going to deal on Legend. He is probably going to be nutso crazy on Legend. On Hall of Fame, he doesn't throw very hard, so I don't really know. But we'll start above me. The velocities, as you can see, he does have very good differentials between all his pitches. The control, holy shit. Look at the control. Remarkable. And the break, other than the sinker, really, really good, but I think we'll be fine with that sinker anyway. I'm not too concerned. The hit per nine of 112 is really good for an Aaron Civale card. The K per nine's a little low, but we expect that. We're pitching to contact anyway. The break is great. The pitching clutch is incredible. This card's good. Doesn't have any quirks, which stinks. But I'm here for this card. I think he's going to get the job done. Things to note, no four-seam fastball. So if we're trying to throw a pitch above the zone to get somebody to expand, it might be like a high cutter or something, because we don't want to risk it coming back down being a sinker. We're obviously going to play off the sinker cutter quite a bit. I think that splitter is going to serve as like an in-between changeup. It would be nice if he had a circle change, but the splitter should be okay. The curveball is going to be a show-me pitch. We're going to see how it goes. If it acts similar to like an Eric Gagne fastball, where it just is slow as all hell and drops off the table, it could be a weapon, so we're going to try it out. Otherwise, we are just nipping at the corners. We are staying out of the middle of the zone. He might be a 5-and-fly guy, and honestly, that's okay, because we have a ton of new bullpen arms to work with, too. We're 62-20, coming off a 4-game losing streak, but we did win our last game. I didn't record that one. That was just me to get ready for this one. So we're 62-20. We actually got a mercy rule in our last win, so that was fun. We are rated 795. I was close. Let's go do it. Boy, did that menu screen feel crispy. It felt like a home game. Please let it be one. It is a home game. We are facing Boston Sharks, Big Mike, and Roy Halladay. My opponent's record, he has the Fenway fella as his mascot, 98-64. Respectable rating. Let's see how he hits and how he pitches. Let's take a look at Big Mike. Come on, there we go. 318, 418. Respectable all around. This will be a good game. Let's see if Aaron Civale has got the juice. Gosh, I hope he does. Splitter outside to start. He swung at it. Love that. Good timing, though. Don't love that. Let's bring the cutter inside. He's got impeccable control with this cutter. Ball. Great spot. I really liked how that went. He offered out a little bit.
That's down.
Okay,
That's
he's going to be a patient hitter, so respect on that. Nice pitch there. So, we're going to try it early. It's batter number 1. He has taken close pitches. Maybe he thinks this is a close ball. Strike 3. He hit it, and, oh, my gold defender forgot how to field a ground ball. So, at least it's only a single. Inauspicious start. Not good. Not great. I won that fight, for what it's worth. Okay. I don't like this. That was a better swing, still a weird hit, because that pitch was 18 feet inside. So here we go.
Let's go, Aaron.
I'm a little concerned. I did say Civale is probably going to be a legend fella. Slider. Good pitch there. All right. So we know the sinker up and in don't work. The cutter, he's all over. Can we get him to expand for a strikeout? No, it's a foul. I need a strikeout like I need air to breathe. I'm going to do it again. It's going to be an annoying one. Cutter high. Expand. Wow. He gets his bat on everything. Perfect relay. I didn't get behind it, though. All right, you know what? All things considered, that's fine. First and third, we're a double play away from getting out of this. God, he's going to hit something with Schwarber. I know it. I could feel it so bad. Get in front of something. I need him to roll over something. Or squirt something to first. Or do that. It's not a double play, but I will take it. So that's what happens with Civale because his pitches move so much. I kind of like that slider inside instead of the cutter inside. It starts in the same place, obviously, but it's going to break more in. So I think that's deceptive there. Now, Chipper Jones, he's going to kill me. Someone like this with Chipper in his lineup, that's damage will be done.
That's a ball.
Okay. He kind of...
2-0.
He's ready to swing, right? And he's kind of like, you could see, he's pumping at every pitch. And at this pace, I'm okay walking Chipper Jones. That's fine. I'd rather get the righty-righty matchup. That was, after it was 2-0, that was a pretty intentional walk there.
That's a ball. That's down.
Okay. Here we go. We're back on the board. Stay away from him. Hell yeah. Okay. What's next? Slide piece. Work for me. Tightrope. We tightrope out of danger, baby. All right. A weird first inning. We did a very good job of mitigating all damage. The walk was intentional. A weird hit to start. A semi-weird hit after that, but we did it. Aaron Civale. Quick first inning for me. Not good. I did get a hit. I got traffic. It just wasn't excellent. That's okay. First pitch out. All right. Just Mickey Mouse voice crack. Just as I suspected. Civale is not fooling anybody on this pitch speed. So we're going to just pitch as carefully as humanly possible. He might not even make it through 5 innings or 5 innings.
Ball.
But we'll see.
1 ball. No
What you
strike.
can see is that I'm avoiding cutters outside to these lefty bats.
That's a ball.
I think they're just begging to be hit. And one of the issues of picking corners like I'm doing, even with somebody with great control, is I'm inevitably getting behind in counts. Because my opponent has a good eye. That was a great sinker there, though. Ultimately, it's all about just knowing how pitches work, sinker, cutter. I mean, that's everybody's bread and butter, right? So let's try one of these cutters away to a lefty. Let's just show it. He was behind it, but he was on it. That was barreled. At least we showed it. Now this pitch is the same spot, but it's going to move the opposite direction.
Hey.
I didn't execute it great, but it was good enough.
0-2.
Please just swing over the top of something. You know what? An easy inning. We did it. Good bounce back. He hit a couple balls, or he hit that ball decently well, but that was better. Pitching to contact is how he's going to survive. Bang! Let's go! Ew, don't look at the PCI at all. 1-0. Cal Raleigh muscles that out. That was on the fist. I did not barrel. I'm not complaining. We took the lead. You saw the swing. My innings are a lot quicker lately. One of the things I've tried to do as I've snapped out of my slump, or hope to snap out of my slump, is take fewer pitches. You know, usually I'm all about taking pitches, working counts, but I think I just need to stop thinking as much and be a little more aggressive. So that's ultimately what I'm doing. But we'll talk about that more in tomorrow's video, our in-game manager series. This, you're here for pitching. He was early on the splitter. He was right on time with early on the slider, right on time with the splitter. That stinks. So Lindor is 2 for 2. At least that hit was semi-earned. He timed it right, and it was a good timing swing. All right, I'll give it to him.
Ball.
I need that pitch to be a double play ball. And if my opponent's not going to swing at it, which good for him, that's going to really severely limit what I could do with Civale. That pitch is critical to his success.
Ball.
So he hit that pitch for a single last time. And he was behind that. Okay, so we're 2-2. He's kind of short, but I don't think he'll chase. Maybe he'll chase this. Let's try. He did chase it. Perfect! Nice job. I'll take the pop out. Again, I want to keep the ball on the ground with Civale, but that is harmless. And that was a very nice job. That high cutter is kind of weird. And it's, again, we're throwing that because he doesn't have a straight four-seamer. If you throw a high sinker and you miss it, it's going to come right back down into the top of the zone. Sinker away. Oh, my God. Twist it. With speed, though. Oh, he took his time. Got him. Nope. Brett took his time on that transfer there. We're to get it out the transfer. Getting it out of his glove. But that's fine. Now we got to be supremo careful. Supremo careful with Schwarber. The splitter outside, he's hit well. He swiped that with ease. I wasn't getting him whether that was a perfect throw or not. All right, so a single will score him and tie the game. But it's a 1-1 count. Let's focus on that. That was nice.
1 and 2's the count.
Slider, rip it off. Rip it off. Yes. Yes. Hey, we're doing all right. We've calmed down through 3 innings. First inning was just a weird one. Doing better. As you can see, pitch softly, expand the zone. You'll do fine. I had a leadoff single, stole second, and then guess who didn't score? Me. That's one of the downsides of being aggressive. That's okay, though. Let's get back to pitching. Cutter in. Nice! Jammed him! Come on! Love that. You don't even need to set pitches up if you're going to get first pitch dinky pop-outs. So Manny last time had cutters away and then a slider away that worked. I am still petrified of pitching entirely inside, with a sinker especially. So I think I'm going to go one more at-bat with against Manny of staying away.
Ball.
2-0. Let's come back for a strike. Okay. I have not thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, which is not great. But we're working here. You know, we're pitching very backwards. And that's kind of the point here. So I bet he's expecting a slider or a something. Let's give him a curveball down and away. And if it doesn't work, we'll go sinker up and in. He hit the hell out of it. Beltran. Let's go! Big catch, big play. Great swing. He put a really good swing on that ball. I think it hung up. No, it was perfect. That was a great pitch and an even better swing. Excellent swing. That was just a full robbery. We'll take it. And a 1-2-3 inning. Oh, my goodness. We are cruising with Aaron Civale, baby. We're pushing our luck a little, but it's working. Goodbye. Goodbye. That ball was nuked upon. Ted Williams, 8,000 feet, 469. Nice. 2-0. All right, this is the 5th inning. We're at 49 pitches. This is going to be a make-or-break inning in terms of how much longer Aaron stays in the game. I did say he'd be 5 and fly. A first pitch out again. We're getting a lot of first pitch outs. It's kind of quieted down in terms of the quality of contact, so I'm tempted to just let him keep going, but, you know, obviously one step at a time, one pitch at a time. Let's get through the 5th. Sinker up and away. Nice pitch, nice swing. Or nice that he swung, not really a nice swing. We're working corners, so up and away to down and in, changing eye levels constantly. That wasn't down and in, it was in. Let's do something a little different. Slider low, different shape. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. If it don't work, it don't work. Now we just bury a curveball and see if that happens. Hell yeah, got him. Absolutely, Bill. Never mind. So the curveball low. Let's go to something faster and higher. No, all right. That's a stupid swing. Or stupid hit. Good timing. Great timing. He was not fooled by it. I don't think hits like that should be, or pitches like that should be ground balls, if I'm being honest. Let's get a ground ball, by the way. Turn 2. He just doesn't swing at it. Splitter in. Early on that. Now we play a cutter off of that. It's not a grounder. I'm not getting the double play balls I want. But the cutter after the first inning has been so effective. The first inning, he was just killing the cutter for some reason. And now it's working. We're doing nothing fancy. This is ugly pitching. It is pitching like a crafty lefty, except it's Aaron Civale, who's not a lefty. That's really all we're doing. So we went cutter, we went sinker, splitty for the strikeout. Nope. Do we have a strikeout? I don't know if we do. Maybe one? Purely pitching to contact. Jam job. Hell yeah, let's go. Through 5 innings, Aaron Civale is shoving. 2-0. Did that go out? I was so confused. It's a home run with George Brett. So I ran, got a bad jump, swung to protect him, hit a lazy fly ball, thought it was out, didn't say anything, and it was gone. 4-0. With a 4-0 lead in 62 pitches, I mean, in the 6th, we're going to let Civale at least start it out. Haven't thrown a lot of these. Little front hip sinker action, late on it. We play the cutter off of it, which he has to know is coming at this point. Good take. Maybe he did know it was coming. That's why he took it. Haven't thrown splitters outside in a little bit either. Yes! Yes! In the 6th inning, it's back to mixing things in that we didn't, or that we did use early and then abandoned. You know, you have to kind of find rhythms, then abandon rhythms, and then go back to rhythms. You gotta pitch differently. You have to mix things up. Even though we're throwing a lot of cutters inside to these lefties. I understand. Trust me. It's a lot. It's probably far too many, but given the fact that it's working, let's get this cutter actually high this time. Yes! Come on, Aaron! He must look like batting practice, and then everything moves. Because he pitches so slow. This is great. Pitch number 69 right here. Oh, I was hoping that would be an out. Nothing fancy from Mr. Aaron. Splitter low. He's done a great job of not swinging at the low pitch. He swings at the high one, not the low one. Which is probably why I'm not getting the ground balls I've been trying to get. All right, this might be a home run, this pitch. I'm just letting everybody know now. But we haven't thrown this at all, and I think he's going to think this is a low ball. Let's just get strike 3. Oh my God, it was a great pitch. Good take. I was exactly right. I just didn't execute all the way. That was a much better swing. All right, should have been a cutter. 4-1. Let's get out of the 6th and call it a day for Aaron Civale. Good swing. I knew Chipper was going to do something against me. That's the same pitch I've been throwing most of today. It just happened to, you know, be a little too close to the inside corner. There we go. What did I say? I said we're going to start going hard and in the next time around to Manny. And now watch this. Watch this. He's gearing up for that again. Slowing away. Bye! Oh, come on, Willie! Nice job. 6 innings, 1 run on a solo shot, 5 hits. Again, maybe 1 strikeout. We'll look at the box score at the end. Aaron Civale, not bad. Maybe worth your time. Tip of the cap, Aaron Civale. Let's go to a lefty. Let's go to Billy Wagner. Let's go to Billy Wagner. He's got lots of lefties in his lineup, and of course he's going to platoon every single one of them. How did I know? Here comes the first guy off the bench. No, he's leaving him in. Okay. Sinker. Gotta throw it for a strike. Billy Wagner, traditionally, I stink something fierce with. Small sample size, but he's been pretty good for me so far.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball.
Brother, throw a strike!
3-0. Hey,
Can't come in the game and start not throwing strikes. With a three-run lead. Couldn't speak there. Let's just throw this up and away. No way. 4-2. Okay. Maybe Wagner was not the choice, but we were just backed into a corner there because he came in not throwing strikes.
0-1.
It's also what I get for saying, oh, Billy Wagner, traditionally not very good for me.
No balls.
This changeup is lethal, though. The changeup from him is very, very good.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's his arm angle. It's hard to pick that ball up. I don't even know what to throw now. Four to 3. Should have left Civale in. I mean, we're just getting crushed now. Not good. Not good. Who's this? Willie Adames. This will be Billy's last batter. Oh, Christ. At least he's out. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. I mean, leaving a lefty in is the smart thing to do against Lindor. I just don't think it can be Billy Wagner. So let's go to Danny. I don't like burning lefties back-to-back like that. But in this situation, I can't throw Wagner. He was all over him from the start. I need someone for soft contact. So 4-3, we were cruising through this game. And now we're not. No.
That's a foul.
So the offense is going to have to pick it back up again. Cutter in.
Ball.
Brother, his eye is remarkable. Knuckle curve, come on.
That's a ball.
He's not tempted by any of these. Tempted by that. All right, there we go. That was a weird pitch. That's probably why that worked. I like that KREW has the knuckle curve and the sweeper. Both breaking balls, one sharper down, the other one a little more horizontal. Very late on that, so now we bring a cutter up and in. Nice. Okay, got out of it. 4-3. All of a sudden, a really nail-biting close ball game. Thank God we're the home team if we need it. Priority number one right now, getting insurance runs back and then figuring out how we're finishing this game pitching-wise. Billy Wagner, I don't know. Confused me there. All right, it's bullpen time. Who are we going to? I think we're going to do Ryan Helsley. I'm so intrigued by this card. He has a cutter. But he's got 3 lefty sticks essentially up this inning. Do we go to a lefty? This is a tough, tough spot. I don't like burning all my lefties.
Here we go, defense.
Who do we go? Let's try Brock Stewart. I have a feeling. I just put him into the bullpen. He gives me a little of everything. He gives me cutter. He gives me sinker. Gives me a little bit of velo. And a changeup.
No, that's out.
Okay, got our strike. We're on the board. I like this pitch if it works. Oh my gosh, a low swing, you say?
2-2.
Jam him.
We got a full count.
It might be too visible out of his hand that that's a ball. And so was that.
Ball
Damn it.
4. Take your base.
I don't like how this game is going. I don't care for it. I don't think we're getting a caught stealing here.
That's a ball.
Oh, maybe. Oh, we got him.
1 ball, 1
No, he deked me. He deked me. This guy's a good base runner. This guy knows what he's doing. It's just been a very odd game. 1-2. I can't believe we had him. And I messed it up.
Low ball.
The takes are just remarkably good. I don't have a single strikeout, I don't think. Crazy. Get in. Oh, holy shit, what a pitch by Brock Stewart. What a pitch by Brock Stewart. Massive pitch. It is so hard to navigate so many of these lineups with all the switch hitters and lefties and everything like that. He was all over that pitch. I don't know how he didn't hit it. 0-2. A good count for us here. Some of these got to be swings and misses at some point, though.
Ball.
They got to be swings and misses at some point. How about a sweeper? Yes.
2-2.
Ugh. It's getting a little frustrating. I don't like all the check swings and fouls. And he got a hit on that. He's hosed if he goes. Oh. He didn't move. All right, 1st and 3rd. Bad spot to be in. We need a pop-up. Oh, my God, we get it. Oh, he's going to. That would have been my prime ground ball opportunity with Manny. Soto. I mean, we have to go to our lefty. Our last lefty, Andrew Miller. We have to do it. We can't face him with a righty. And he brings in Caminero. This guy's got his... He's ready. What a pitch from Miller. Let's go. Big double play. Caminero's got a fast swing. He was sitting hard and inside. We threw a circle change away, rolled it over to 3rd. Massive pitch. That could have saved the game right there. Come on. All right, we're going to start this inning with Miller. I'm just going to do something to shore up the defense. I'm putting in Langoliers behind the plate. You never know if that'll help. It might be irrelevant to the entire situation, but I want to do it here.
No, that's Listen.
This is going to be a very tough 9th inning to finish out.
Hee-haw.
Okay, strike there. Sinker for a strike to back it up. He's on it. I mean, how could he be sitting on this? We've barely thrown it today is what I was trying to say. Jam. Nope. I mean, I can't throw strikes.
Full count.
Slider. Let's go! We got a strikeout! And that was a cookie of a pitch, too. I think we got to go to a right-hander. I think we got to go to a righty. Nah. Raleigh homered off a lefty last time, so I am going to do it. We're going to go to Duran. We're going to go to Duran. This might be a big fat mistake with how well he hit velocity against Wagner, but I think this is the move. I truly do think this is the move. And I like that this Duran has a sweeper. It's such a different pitch for him, at least in terms of the game, and that's why it works. I'm going to do it again. Missed by a little less, though. I don't know how he made contact with that. He swung when it says good timing. Didn't feel like it. Come on, high fastball. Get it high. Come on. Jeez. So many foul balls. Every at-bat. Foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. Split piece. Let's go. Big strikeout. So I don't think... The reason I wanted to bring the righty in, too, is I don't think he has a replacement for Adames anymore. And we win the effing game. We had to pitch our titties off, but we did it. Smart bullpen decisions after Billy Wagner. Billy Wagner just couldn't throw strikes, and then we had to just pump shit down the middle. But Aaron Civale, pretty okay. He's worth your time, I think. Tip of the cap to the opponent. He made things stressful. He had some really good at-bats. It was frustrating trying to get out of some of these at-bats because it was foul ball after foul ball, but tip of the cap. Good approach at the plate. He was a tough pitcher, too. But we did the thing. 6 innings, 5 hits, no strikeouts for Aaron Civale. I told you he was going to pitch to contact. He didn't strike anybody out, not a soul. So, yeah, Aaron's going to stay in my rotation for another time through, I think. It was touch and go. He ultimately only let up 1 run on a solo shot on a pitch that maybe was not exactly where I should have put something, or the pitch selection was off. Either way, we did the job. We worked out of danger multiple times. We pitched to contact successfully, pretty much, and we made good bullpen choices. So, we're back. We're winning games. This was fun. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for making it to the end. Love you all. See you next time.